What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video I'm going to be customizing every single Halloween vehicle, so let's get straight into it. And in this video I'm going to be customizing the Chariot Romeo hearse, and unfortunately there's absolutely there's absolutely no customization on this car at all, so it's literally just engine, then lights, and then I guess a neon kit if you want to, but I don't feel like wasting $30,000 on that. But I guess we will go with the J-Dub license plate like we usually do. And then I guess what I'm gonna do, since this is a hearse and usually these are black, I guess I'm just gonna make it black, which I guess I could look at the different blacks. Ooh, this does look actually kind of good in the classic, but I think matte also looks pretty good. Metallic also looks good. Let's just go with matte, I guess. I accidentally put chrome wheels on this as well, so I guess that kind of sucks. But this is ultimately the worst Halloween vehicle that I'll be customizing in this series. I'm going to be customizing 5 or 6 cars. It depends because last year they counted the Brigham as a Halloween car, but this year for some reason they didn't, and I don't really know why. So obviously the top speed on this thing is not going to be good at all. And I forgot I was doing some scramjet stuff, so I can't even see what the top speed is. But if I had to guess, I'm going to say like 84 miles an hour. And also in like a week or two, I'm going to be ranking all of the Halloween vehicles. So if you want to see that, make sure you like and subscribe for that. And I don't think this thing has any customization except for you can put like, what's that called? Oh no, you can change the exhausts. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know if I like those, because I feel like this is just kind of better. But I guess to make this thing, I guess, more Halloweenish, I guess we will put it. And I think I'm going to go with, I don't remember what I went with last year. I guess we got the triple intake bug catcher. And then for the lights, I guess we'll keep them like the stock lights, just because it's like an older car, obviously, because it's like all rusted and stuff. And then for the color, we're gonna be going with red. I think like a darker red, like I think this red actually looks pretty good with the ooh, do we want to bring out like that wood or like the rust look out more? Yeah, let's go with bleached brown. I actually kind of like that. And crew emblem, I guess if you want to put that on there, you can. I will not. Then we got wheels, which I think you got to go with muscle wheels for this, right? It only changes the front, so that's kind of unfortunate. I almost want to find wheels like that, but I don't know what those are called. So these look kind of close. We'll go with the 5-star. And then for the color, I think we gotta just keep them. Oh, I don't want. I hate how you like can't customize the back tires. Like I get like they're supposed to be like that because they're like, I don't know, bigger I guess, but like I just wish that we could do something to them. I will put light smoke on the windows, and yeah, that is my customization over the Declasia Tornado Rat Rod. So now let's get into like an overall review. All right, chat. Now for a sound test. It just sounds like every like old car. And oh wait, hold on. I think this is one of the only like cars that isn't a muscle car that can actually do a wheelie. I'm pretty sure. I think I heard about that in like a Bucketchers video. I don't know if you know who that guy is, but he like does like, I guess, car fun facts, and he like ranks stuff. So yeah, go check him out if you haven't already. I guess he has like 100K subscribers or something, so it's pretty big. But yeah, I'll probably link his channel down in the description. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he did say something like that. And yeah, so for overall, this car is 260K, I want to say. Overall, I don't think the top speed is too bad on this thing. It does actually sound pretty nice. I definitely like the customization I did this year way more than I did last year. So I know for like the ranking, I had this thing last because I didn't understand how it was a Halloween vehicle. But I think it's because like the engine or like the front part is like taken off, so it's like a zombie car, I guess. But yeah, so this will definitely be higher this year. I don't know where it's gonna go yet because I still need to see what classifies as a Halloween vehicle, because I don't know if the Brigham does this year because like it's not on sale. And also I might just like add a few extras that aren't really Halloween vehicles, but they have like Halloween liveries. Gonna so do this how we do it. Also, I was told if you make any Halloween car red, like it's gonna turn into the Phantom car and disappear from your garage. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know what red to go with though, because I can't decide that before the actual video. So I'm thinking either carbonate red or candy red. Let's go with carbonate, I guess. It's like a darker red, almost like a wine red, I guess you can call it. Now I don't know what color to go with for like the pearlescent here. Let's go with the Tornado red. I think that's how you pronounce that. Now I feel like I should do something like really stupid for like the secondary color, but I don't know what. Maybe I'll just do secondary color like black. Oh, it's already on black. Maybe we'll go with like another red, but like a lighter red. Oh no, that's kind of stupid. Yeah, let's just leave it black. I think that's probably the best we're gonna get. Maybe. Yeah, that's probably the best we're gonna get. Then there's the crew emblem, if any of you want to put the crew emblem on your car, I guess. Then we got the hood. I guess we'll just go with the single intake, because that's pretty easy, I guess. And then I think I'm gonna go with a Frankenstein bobblehead because, I mean, the Frankenstein, it's pretty much the same thing. And then I guess we will go with a neon underglow. I guess we'll go with red because the matches. I don't know. And then for the livery, I'm just gonna show these. I'm not gonna go with any of these because I already like the one that I have on here. But in case you were wondering, those are the liveries that you can put on this car. And then for the wheels, I don't even know what kind of car this is. I'd say it's a muscle car, maybe. Maybe not. I kind of like these, I guess. And then let's see what color we should do. Red doesn't look too bad. We'll probably just go with black, though. Yeah, let's go with black. Then for the tire design, we're not going to go with enhancements, bulletproof, and then the smoke will go with black. And then windows will make like limo tinted. And yeah, that is my customization over the Albany Frankenstein. And now let's see what good old Star Detect Trace. Okay, so what I did with mine is I made mine carbonate red, and for the secondary I did the black, as you guys saw. And then for the livery I went with like the spider webs. And I don't remember what I did for the tires, but I didn't know you could put white wall on them, but I guess you can. And then I went with, I think, the single intake bug catcher, and I think that's pretty much it. So, what did you do? Yellow. Oh, I actually just got in yours. But I will say, my customization on this car last year was like 10 times better than this one. I'll see if I remember to put up a screenshot of what I did last year, but last year, like, I did like a white with like the purple flames livery. I think it looked pretty good, at least in my opinion. I forgot how much this car spins out. But I guess now we're gonna do like a quick little review. So I've customized the two like cheapest ones, those being the Rat Rod and the Hearse. And compared to those, this thing has like way more customization. But for like modern standards, customization wise, I'm gonna give it like a 4 out of 10. It's not really that great, but I mean, at least there's options. So yeah, what do you think for customization wise? Now, performance-wise, it's not like too great. It's definitely one of the better Halloween vehicles, though. Like, it's better than the hearse and the Rat Rod. I don't know about the Brigham though. I forgot what that is even. I think it's better than the Skanktus, but it might not be. I don't really know. It's kind of hard to compare a bike to like. I don't even know what this thing is. An old car, I guess. But overall, for performance, I'm gonna give it like a 5 out of 10. It's just pretty mediocre all around, pretty mid. What do you rank it for the performance? Yeah, it's not too great. It's also not too like terrible. Like it. Would I recommend buying this car because it's Halloween? Yeah. Would I recommend using this car for like heists? Definitely no. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I've looked through all the customization. This thing's not that great at all. But I guess we're just gonna. I'm gonna try my best to make this thing look, I guess, decent. And I think I already picked a color, and we're going to go with dark steel. I don't know if I've ever done this color. I know I've done like a silver, but I'm not too sure if I've done like this silver, I guess is what I'm saying. And I don't really even know what to do for like the pearlescent here. I guess we'll just go with like a white. I don't... Like nothing really looks good on this car at all. If I'm gonna be honest, looks-wise, like not performance-wise, but looks-wise, I think the normal hearse might actually look better. To be honest. And I guess we will go with the custom bumper. I'm not going to be going with that wheelie bar, though, because I do think that does look kind of stupid. Like, not, like, too stupid, but just enough for me to say no to it. And then, ooh. Let's go with the vented hood. I don't think this thing really needs, like a bug catcher like the Frankenstein's does and other stuff like that. And we're going to go with the possessed urchin bobblehead, I guess. I don't really know what that is or what that means, but that's just what we're going with. And then let's go with a black light, I guess, for the underglow. I think that looks pretty good. And here are the liveries in case you guys were wondering. I guess the Hangman's Grave doesn't look too bad with this color, but the other one doesn't really look great either. So overall, not too great on that. And then we will go with my license plate. And then suspension, I guess we'll lower it too. Then transmission, and then the turbo. And then we got the wheels, which I don't really know what wheels to go with this. I don't know what wheels look good per se. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's go with chrome wheels, just to be fun. Who's ever hated chrome wheels? Actually, chrome wheels are expensive for no reason. I don't know even why they're this much, but we're gonna go with the 6-gun, I guess. I know nothing about these wheels, but I mean, they can't look too terrible, right? And then I guess we will, like, oh wait, no, let's not do that. Let's just go with none, actually, so you can see Frankenstein. And yeah, that's my customization of the Albany Lurcher. Not too great, so now let's see what Pear Duck did with his. Mine is I made mine, I think, dark steel or something. I did like a side exhaust, and that's honestly pretty much it. I mean, I did do like a front grille option and like the custom spoiler, and I did like a zombie girl, I guess, ornament. But other than that, I didn't use a livery because I don't think any of them looked good. But yeah, so what did you do? Yeah, I think last year what I did with this one is I think I made it like blue and I did like the livery you have on it. So it didn't look like too terrible, but pretty much what I'm saying is I think all my customizations last year were like 10 times better than they are this year for some reason. But I mean, I don't think this one is that bad. I guess it's more of like a clean build, I guess, if that makes sense. But I mean, I'm not like too big of a fan of like any of these Halloween vehicles, to be honest. I mean, the Frankenstein's is all right. Uh, I guess the Rat Rod's okay. The normal hearse is pretty bad, I guess. But I also feel like, I don't know if this is just me, but all like the handling on these like Halloween cars kind of suck. Like the Lurcher and Frankenstein's, they both spun out. So I guess now we're gonna rank the customization of these cars, or I guess this car. And the Lurcher, I'm gonna give this. It's definitely like same level as Frank. I'm gonna give it another 4. I don't think there's that much to be desired, and I didn't put bulletproof tires on this. So what do you rate this for customization? Yeah, like one bumper option. And performance-wise, I don't think it's much better either than the Frankenstein's, to be honest. I'm gonna give it the same thing as I gave it the Frankenstein's, which you haven't go watch that video. I'm gonna give it a 5. But I mean, other than that, like it's not too much better. So overall, would I recommend this car because it's Halloween? Sure. But like I said last video, would I recommend this if you're doing a heist? No. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and peace out. And then we'll see what he did. And I also do not have the Ghost Exposed livery because I just don't feel like doing it, I guess, because I'm too lazy to actually do it. And this is actually the last year I think you can get it anyways. If GTA 6 does end up coming out when it's supposed to. So I guess that kind of sucks. But we're going to start off with a livery. No, I could go with this, but I do think this is like kind of, like, I guess corny because look at like the livery. It's like a skeleton with guns. But I'm probably just going to go with this ambulance livery, which I do believe I did last year. I did think about going with this skull thing, but I just think like the ambulance is pretty cool considering. Also, it kind of like, I guess, just like obscure, almost like, I don't know what the word is, like I guess emergency vehicles. We're gonna go with a cream color, which I think kind of makes the I guess like the brown kind of pop a little bit, and then I guess we'll go with the chrome trim. And then for the bumpers, I kind of want a chrome bumper, but I don't know. Sorry, it's also kind of hard to see because it is the Halloween weather right now. So this customization might not even be the best either. So sorry if it's not. And then I guess we'll go with a chrome classic bumper as well. I already did the engine. And now for the exhausts. I kind of want this to like take a little while too because I actually want to have like fun with this vehicle. I guess we'll just kind of make this thing crazy. Large side exit exhaust. This looks stupid, but I kind of like it. Let's go with the primary aggressive grille. I think that looks pretty good. And then I guess we will go with the trumpet with horn reflectors. And then for the hood, I don't think I want to do something like too crazy. That is cool how like the mouth opens though, but we're not going to go with something like that. I guess we could, but I don't think I want to, at least for this customization. And we will go with this ribbed hood here. And then horn, I will not change. And then I do want the stretcher just to make it like, I guess, like an actual ambulance. Then let's go with the chrome vintage. I already have my plate on there. And secondary color, does this change anything? It changes like the back fins, I guess. Let's just honestly make those red. I think that looks pretty good. And then for the trim, actually, yeah, let's go with all white. I think that actually looks pretty good. And then roof accessories, let's see. Let's go with let's just go like something crazy like that. And then for the actual roof itself, we could go with a raised roof, which honestly we might go with because I don't want to do like luggage or anything. I guess we will lower the suspension. I already did the transmission. I already like those wheels on those. We're actually going to keep those. And then I'm not going to put any tint on those. And that is my customization over the Albany Brigham. So now let's go and see what Paradox did with his. Alright, so what I did with mine is I made mine, I think, cream with the, to give it more like a rustic look, I guess. But I made it cream with the ambulance livery. I think it looks pretty good, honestly. I mean, I think I did like a similar thing last year, but we do have the stretcher in the back. I just kept the wheels stock because they actually look like the way they look. And I don't feel like really messing with that. I also put the sirens on top, and that's really all the customization this car had. But, I don't know, I kind of like the Brigham. So, what did you do?
So with mine, I kind of went a bit crazier. Last year I did the ghost challenges to get the livery for it, so I used that.
Mr. Overachiever
I did get the license plate the same as the movie Ecto one, and then I gave it the skull thing. Something unique about it, like the jaw will actually come off on it. It's like a moving thing.
I think I like kind of showed that while I was customizing it. I didn't really like say anything about it, but I guess I'll show the people right now. I think that's actually pretty cool. I thought about putting like a blower on my car, but I just didn't. And also, this is actually in the muscle class, so it can do a wheelie as well, which I guess is pretty unique. Honestly, this might be like one of the more unique cars in the game. But honestly, I think your customization works like really well. I think mine's just kind of like a safe option, I guess, if that makes sense. Ooh, I wonder what this would look like with like a matte black. I didn't even think about that. It'd probably pop with like the red, I think, probably. But
yeah.
Overall performance so far, I don't think it's terrible. This car does cost 1.5 million. For some reason, I don't know why, they didn't make it on sale this year. They did last year though. I don't know why they didn't make it on sale. So it was full price for me at 1.5 million, which isn't terrible, but also isn't like good, I guess. But overall performance, I'm gonna give it like a 6. I mean, it's not really spinning out at all. It can do a wheelie, which I like. So yeah, I think that's pretty fair. What do you rate the performance on the Brigham?
Performance, I'm gonna say a 5 because it is pretty slow, but at least the handling isn't as bad as like the Frankenstein. That's why I wouldn't give it like a 3.
Yeah. And then overall customization, I know I said like it doesn't have like too much, but like even though it doesn't have a lot, it has like a lot of options, I guess, like a lot of different builds you could do. So for that, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. What are you gonna give it for customization wise?
I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because I think it's like a vehicle in GTA that has like some of the most customization options, and it's also like pretty unique.
Yeah, besides like just like a flat out like JDM car, and this is like, what even is this? Like an old like weird like family SUV from like the 30s or something, or like 50s, I guess is more accurate. Finally doing it's the LCC Skanktus, which is I believe also the most expensive one. It comes in at 1.3 million, which I think is just a crazy price for this thing, considering it's also not even that good at all. But I mean, I guess it's just not good at all. But I guess here we go. I guess I'm gonna start off with the color, which actually I might do a chameleon, considering I haven't done a chameleon for like anything. I kind of like this purple and green flip, but I guess I'll look at the other ones, like the free ones, just to see. Let's go with the purple and green flip. I don't think that looks terrible. I mean, it is kind of expensive, but this bike is expensive, so I figured, oh, sorry about my dog. But yeah, I figured might as well, I guess, go all out. So let's first bodywork. I'm not gonna change any of this stuff because I think it's stupid to even change this because it's like supposed to be like Halloweenish, I guess. Actually, I will change this to a flame though. And then engine, I'll change to the full chrome engine. I think that looks pretty solid. And for an air filter, I don't think this really matters. Let's go with a long angled pipe. And then for the exhaust, I think I'm gonna go with the drag pipe because it kind of looks like it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it looks like it's mummified, I guess, if that makes sense. And then I guess here are all the liveries as well. I don't think I'm going to go with any of these, although I might. I don't think I will. Actually, let's go with the Ghost Flames. I think that looks pretty good on this thing. And then we'll go with my plate. Ooh, I like how the plates are also sideways. I guess this is kind of like a cool touch. And now we got the actual wheels, which I kind of already like the stock wheels, but they have to have like a spider wheel, right? Like a spider webbing. Oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe they don't. Okay, they do. They have webs. I guess we will go with that, because, I mean, might as well. We'll go with webs there. And then for the color, let's go with like a purple, I think. Like a bright purple, I think. Is that what that color is? Like shafter purple? Yeah, that matches. And then design. That doesn't even do anything, so we're not going to go with that. And then bulletproof, and then we'll have black smoke. And yeah, that's my customization over the LCC Skanktus. So now I'll do a quick review on it. So it's about to turn like the Halloween weather, so I'm just going to do this really quick. I mean, I guess like the smoke that it like lets out is kind of cool. Also, I think it has like a cool like start animation, which I do kind of just want to show. I don't know what Paradox is doing currently, but here's like the starting animation. Like there's fire that comes out of the exhaust pipes. I guess that's kind of cool. It is like decently fast, but it's nowhere near the price point considering something like the Body 801 is 15K, and it's also like the same speed, if not way faster. But I mean, it is a cool Halloween bike, so if you do want it for that reason, I would go ahead and pick it up, because this thing is probably never coming back to GTA Online if GTA 6 does come out by the time it does. So if you do want it, then go ahead and get it, but if not, I understand, because I think this thing is a giant waste of money. But I guess for the actual review, performance-wise, oh, I fell off. But I'm gonna give it like a 6 just to be nice, because the wheelie is kind of nice, and it does kind of have some cool, like, I guess features, kind of like with the smoke and like the flames and stuff. And then the customization, although it's not like too good with all the like weird, like, I guess like tire flaps and stuff like that, or like mud guards, I guess is what it's called. I did like how there's like spider webs and like rib cage, and then I also like the headlights too. I think they're pretty cool how it's like a skull. So I'm gonna give that like a 7 out of 10. Again, not too great, but I am just being very lenient with this bike. So overall, I guess I would recommend it, because I guess it is a Halloween vehicle. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's a little longer. I think it's about 30 minutes. But anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed, or even if you made it this far, and leave a comment to what your favorite car is.